Hello and welcome to another episode of My Crypto World.
Okay guys, I have been out on my ATV today. I'm on top of the mountain basically. There's a little bit of mountain above us, but it's 90 some degrees today and the humidity's up in the 80s. I just wanted to get out and scout around a little bit. Normally when I get out and scout around, I don't always take my ATV, or I'll take it somewhere and park it and then I'll walk. Recently Michael Merchant made a video and he was kind of critiquing people's research method and trying to help them. And if anybody has a right to do that, I think it would be Michael Merchant, because he has experience and he's really he's intelligent and he's been out in the woods a lot. One of his main topics basically was that to find Bigfoot or to see Bigfoot, you got to get off your couch. You got to get out in the mountains. A lot of times, I mean, I understand what he's saying, because that's kind of what I say too. You really got to get out there, you know, to find Bigfoot and find evidence of Bigfoot. A lot of times I don't tell everything that I do as far as how many miles I walk and how often I go out and things like that. But Michael is so right on the fact that if you'll get out and hike and actually get off into the woods and get into secluded places, you have a much greater chance of finding Bigfoot evidence, or actually having some kind of encounter of some sort, whether it be a visual encounter or just some weird stuff go on like knocks or rock clacking or whatever. But the main thing is you need to get out away from your computer some, which I enjoy the computer and I use it a lot, and you know, get out in the mountains and experience not only Bigfoot, but experience nature itself. We got so many species that's by the time my son gets up to my age, there'll probably be a lot of it gone. It'll be killed off or died out. It'll be extinct. And so if you don't get out now and see it, all you're going to be able to do maybe is see it in a book or read about it, you know, in a book or on a video or on the internet or something. But beautiful out here today, and I've been kind of bored sitting around the house. I've not been out as much this year, and like I was saying, a lot of times I don't tell every time I get out or go out or how many miles I walk or whatever. I'm kind of a introvert type person. I'm kind of shy and backwards, and definitely don't want to come off as being braggadocious or anything like that, or that I'm better than somebody, or that I'm an expert or whatever. But I've had my experiences for the most part while I was out in the woods. I mean, as far as now hauntings and ghosts and things like that, I've had a few things like that happen. That of course, that was in a house sitting on the couch or whatever. But for Bigfoot, and probably I guess for UFOs too, it's better to be outside and try to try to experience it. It's hard to find foot tracks and stuff of Bigfoot in your house, but I do know of people who have said that Bigfoot has been in their house, so I'll leave that up to them. And but I thought Michael Merchant gave some good advice to people, and I know me and Michael ain't always seen everything eye to eye, but I never have counted him really as an enemy or anything like that. I always thought he was a smart guy. But he gave good advice and tried to encourage you to get out and get in the woods, and that's cool. I mean, I appreciate that. And that's where you're going to experience some of this stuff at. But now, like here in Kentucky today, like I say, it's in the 90s. It's 90 some degrees, and the humidity. And my neighbor just had come over just before I left, and he had this humidity thing. It tells how much humidity is in there, and it's like 82 or 3%. So it don't take long to get pretty sweaty out here. But today, like you've probably seen in the previous part of this video, I went to a place where I possibly caught a picture of Bigfoot. It's, you know, it's I seen something move and took a picture. So, and when I got home, I could see that there was a figure there, and I went back a few days later and took a picture, and there wasn't no figure there. So whether it be a lighting trick or whatever, I don't know, but I know this area is a pretty good place for Bigfoot. Even though it does get, the actual roads get traveled quite a bit by four-wheelers and ATV, it's usually on the weekends. And today is Tuesday, I believe. Tuesday. And so that I've not run into anybody. But that's okay. I mean, just because somebody else is in the mountain, that doesn't mean that there's not a Bigfoot around. But I was just mostly bored from being at home, and I keep hearing something up in the mountains. I've seen some deer and a big black snake, and quite a few tracks of deer and turkey and things like that, and a few coyotes, and one possible cat, but if it was a pretty good sized one. I don't think it was a bobcat, it might have been a cougar, and it was trailing right in behind some deer tracks. So you know what might be going on there, probably trying to get it some lunch. But I just wanted to make a little short video, and something on the camera there. I just wanted to make a short little video, and I also encourage you that if you're interested in Bigfoot, or even if you're not interested in Bigfoot, I want to encourage you to get out and move around. A lot of people doing the Pokemon Go thing, and while it may have its drawbacks or whatever it is, the good part about it is it's got people out moving around instead of sitting, you know, just in front of a TV or in front of a computer. So get out and enjoy nature and enjoy life. You'll find out that you'll be not only will you you know, enjoy the things that you see, you'll probably gain better health from it. By walking, even if you go to state parks and walk on the hike trails and stuff, that's it's a good exercise. Or you can still see quite a few things and enjoy nature. But you know, I love living around here. I've lived here basically my whole life. We moved away a couple of times when I was a kid, but didn't stay long. I always came back. Couldn't imagine not living around the mountains and things, and being able to get out. And yeah, where I live, I mean, I don't know how everybody else feels, but about it. But we ride our ATVs on our highway, and usually I just ride mine a little ways, then I get off and get up into the mountains somewhere. But everybody around here gets along pretty good. I mean, ain't much goes on anymore. I mean, yeah, we got drug problems and things like that, but as far as people fighting and stuff like that, you don't have a whole lot of that around here. Everybody gets along pretty good, and even if you run into a bunch of them in the mountains, they may be drinking and partying or whatever, but usually you don't ever have no problems with them. They might offer you something to drink or something, or talk to you or something, but that never had no problem with them. So I enjoy living around here in Kentucky. But I also, you know, I also encourage you to get out, man. Get out, enjoy life. As I've got older, you know, 50's just around the corner for me. So as I've got older, I've realized that, man, it's the things we have now, you better enjoy them, because someday they're going to be gone, or you're not going to be able to get out and enjoy them. So, you know, while you can, if you're able, get out and enjoy them. Enjoy life. Don't go crazy and, you know, do stupid stuff, burn down buildings or nothing, but get out and enjoy nature, man, and enjoy life some. And if you're not able, I guess your only choice is to, you know, maybe you have to enjoy nature through people like me who get out and film it and put it on the internet and stuff, and that's cool too. But I know a lot of state parks and stuff have areas that are accessible to people that's in wheelchairs or whatever, and you get out, still get out and enjoy some. So yeah, it's a good day out in the mountains, man. It's better than about anything. Yeah, you get hot and sweaty and all that kind of stuff, but still it's enjoyable. But it looks like it's trying to cloud up on me, so I guess I'll maybe head my ATV back toward the house. Probably just about an hour if I don't stop anywhere, about an hour's ride back home. And I do have some, when I first rode in, I found a bunch of weird trees that had been broken up for some reason. I'm going to stop and look at that. I don't know what that might have been about, but that'll probably be the next thing I film, I guess, if I didn't add it in before this. So, but I don't know, I just felt like making this video. I don't know, maybe you like it, maybe you don't, I don't know. But alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.